to live in the solution. I'm Mary Trimble, your astrologer and tarot card reader, and I'm here with your readings for April the 29th to May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, darling. So there's quite a bit going on this week, astrologically, but I won't get into that now. There are 3 sections in my readings. There's the intro, there's the horoscope, and there's the tarot reading, and you can skip each one. All the information will be in the show more section, the description box below. If you're on a phone, you can just click the arrow down. And all the links to the other videos are there, plus the skip times to what interests you in the in your reading. So now, having said that, these are general readings, guys. These are for the collective. So if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, click on this link here and it will take you to my website, and you can see what kind of readings I offer. And what else? And if you feel that you would like to support this channel in any way, please visit my Patreon page. I post things there that I don't post anywhere else, and there are different tiers, and you can support this channel for as little as $1 a month. And it may not be a lot for you, but it's huge for me. It can do a lot for me. So, because I have so many brilliant ideas or whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that. So, what else? Thank you for all the likes, shares and comments. Last week, I didn't put 12 videos out. I put 1 long live stream out. And you can check that out if you want. And in the description box are the times that you can go to your horoscope. I am going to be getting some of these readings out early this week because tomorrow night, I'm recording some of these on Thursday, tomorrow night I have a live event on your life purpose. What is it? How can I find it? What's it all about? I want to sing that song, What's It All About, Alfie? And that's what I do. I burst into song every now and again. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoy these readings and you like the other videos that I put out. Please join me on Friday, April the 26th. Yes, April the 26th at 6:30 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come here. Come here. This is Sparky. He wanted to say hello, didn't you, Sparky? Yes. Sparky's whispering in my ear. He's my psychic dog, aren't you, Sparky? Psychic and psychic. Look, 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 look. Yes, look. Look at that. All right, now you want to meet Lily? She's my house guest, Lily is. Let's get Lily up here, shall we? Mwah. Lily Marlene, come and say hello to everybody. And this is Lily. Lily, she's my little house guest. She's the little princess. Yes, yes. She's a little shy knot. Say hello, Lily. She's been a sweetheart. We give her back in a couple of days. All right. Let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your horoscope section of your reading. Let's get right at it, right into it. So the beginning of the week, the big news is that Saturn, the planet of time, of lessons, the old man we refer to him, he is stationing retrograde, which means he's stopping still, he's slowing down, and he's getting ready to reverse, right? And he's in the house of Capricorn, which is about ambition and career. But he is transiting through your house of fun and creativity. So when Saturn goes retrograde, it's a good time to reassess your relationships, especially your children and family. Work on long-term goals with them and perhaps responsibilities and duties to your loved ones. It's a time to restructure the quality time that you spend with them. And it's also about bringing in a new attitude towards challenges or any conflicts that might arise. Saturn is the Lord of karma, darling. So when he goes retrograde, it's like a double dose of karma. So this is a time of limitation and restriction. Saturn goes retrograde once a year, roughly, maybe a little bit over sometimes. And he is retrograde for approximately 4.5 months each year. So you may have been feeling some of this kind of angst that comes in sometimes with Saturn retrograde. It can be angst and fear. Anything that you haven't dealt with is likely to rise up and forcing you to handle it in some way. So you've probably been feeling some shift in the last couple of months as Saturn's been slowing down, and really, there will probably be particular issues involving your duties and responsibilities related to loved ones. So it's about asking yourself, you know, are you perhaps getting too involved with your family members? Are you too much concerned with them? Sometimes it's a time to kind of pull back and focus on your stuff and allow everyone else to go through their own lessons on their own. Now, in the middle of the week, Mercury rules your planet, rules your sign. It's the planet that rules your sign. You know, your keywords are I analyze, and Mercury is the planet of communication and intellect and thought process, right? So Mercury will be interacting with about 4 different planets in different ways for a period of 2 days in the middle of the week. So it is happening in your house of transformation. So you could be contemplating on how to raise money for a project, or perhaps you're worried about a loved one's finances. It's about other people's money, this house. So you could be concerned with, you know, getting money from somebody else, or, you know, how somebody that you love is going through a hard time financially. Communication is likely to fluctuate from calm to perhaps, you know, abrasive. All stimulated by kind of fear and angst over this, you know, kind of transit. Now, on Friday, the moon stands still and it has no direction. It's what what astrologers call void of course. And during this time, it's very much like Mercury retrograde. You could get buyer's remorse, so don't purchase any large items, and don't sign any contracts. It's, for most of the day, it's standing still, and it doesn't start moving again until about 4:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what is that in the UK? That's 9:18 p.m. So all day, don't sign contracts or purchase any big items. Now, on Saturday, the new moon in Taurus is happening in your house of adventure and spirituality, actually. So this is about, you could be planning a trip to a far off place, or you could be, you know, a remote location, or perhaps, you know, a spiritual retreat. It could be like a yoga retreat or a meditation, something that's, you know, to do, you might be reassessing your belief system even at this time. It is a good time to make plans to travel right now anyway. So Sunday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, darling. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Mars in your house of ambition and career is opposing Jupiter in your house of home and roots. So this is all about, you look, it's the war, Mars is the soldier, right? And Jupiter is the fortune. So it's like the soldier of fortune. So people are out for themselves. People are out to self-interest is going to kind of stick out there. And look, your ego could take over and want to come out and play at this time. And it's that need to be right no matter what, Virgo. So really be careful, because you could, you know, antagonize your colleagues, or, you know, even your boss, and you won't even think of or care about the consequences. It's that need to prove and to be right. And you really do believe that you're right. And you might be right. But resist the urge to engage, because it won't serve you well. And of course, avoid any hot button topics such as, you know, politics or religion or anything like that. Now, of course, add into the mix Cinco de Mayo with lots of tequila, and it could be a recipe for disaster. Virgo, try not to prove that you're right. All right, Kathleen? Virgo, thank you, and let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your tarot card section of your reading. And I've already shuffled these off screen. I'm going to do it one more time. Okay. 3 cards for Virgo, please. 3 cards. There's 2 more cards for Virgo, please. 2 more cards for Virgo. Oh, there we are. Oh, you got 4 cards, darling. Oh, very, very interesting. Okay, now we're going to do the clarifying cards for you, Virgo. And I've already shuffled these. I'll do it one more time for you. Oops, come on. Okay. Okay. Please clarify. Please clarify. Oh, there it is. Oof, very interesting. Okay. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles. There it is. Oh, very good. Okay, and please clarify the Queen of Swords and... Oh dear, too many cards. There's about 10 cards fell out there. Okay. I'm going to do that again. Please clarify. There it is. Oh wow, 2 cards came up. You've got quite a lot of you've got quite a lot of cards here. Have a look at your cards, Virgo. The first card out for you is the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Wands is the 2 of Wands. Then you have the 8 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 8 of Pentacles is the Empress. Then you have 2 cards here, the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. Clarifying those 2 cards are the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Get that right, because that's too far down. There you go. Okay, your first card out is the Ace of Wands. This is passion. This has come up for a lot of people actually this week. This is about this is a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. It's a little spark that starts a flame that creates a fire. So this is passion, roaring, raw passion, and it could be an opportunity. It could be a new job. It could be, you know, an opportunity for a partnership, whatever it is. It could be, you know, a promotion. Something's coming up for you that's a wonderful opportunity. And clarifying it is the 2 of Wands. So I have a feeling that you are probably finding it difficult to decide whether you're going to go with this opportunity. This is the 2 of Wands, and he has the world in the palm of his hands, and he is procrastinating on making a decision. He doesn't know which way to go. I always think that when the 2 of Wands comes up, there is no bad decision. It's just really important that you make the decision, because it's causing conflict and confusion to everyone around. So make a choice. Take that opportunity if it comes along. There are no bad choices. There are learning choices. and reaping choices. But, you know, we're going to be enriched no matter what way. We have personal growth, right? So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the next card. And the Eight of Pentacles is like he's the apprentice. He's really studying hard. And this is saying that perhaps this opportunity is something that you really have to, you may even have to go back to school, right? Or you may be considering going back to school. Maybe that's your opportunity and you're perhaps in fear of going back to school. And this is saying, yes, go back and or a course of study. You know, perhaps you're thinking about studying something new. Go for it. Definitely go for it. What is clarifying that the Eight of Pentacles is the Empress, and the Empress is all about creativity. She's about manifesting abundance. She's pregnant with ideas. She's creativity in its raw form. I mean, she's brilliant. She comes up with these amazing ideas. And don't forget, she's the Queen of Queens, darling. So whatever opportunity is coming up for you that you may have to study, look, it could be just that you've got to do a little homework for whatever it is. But don't be afraid and don't be in fear of doing it, because you can. And you're very creative. So I think it's important to kind of figure out what that is for you. Do it. Now you have two cards that have come up. The Queen of Swords. I always say... Now, you could be the Queen of Swords, Virgo, which is, you know, saying, look, it's the truth, right? It's telling someone perhaps what you think they need to know, but doing it in a very abrasive way. And this actually could be Mars opposing Jupiter, which is interesting, right? You also have something going through your house of spirituality, and here it is. Here's the Hierophant. This is about faith, trusting in your faith or whatever your beliefs. Look, if you're an atheist, it's just perhaps doing the right thing is your faith, you know? Whatever this is trusting that things are happening for a reason. But definitely, she's telling someone the truth. Her intention isn't to hurt someone, but she does. She hurts people because she delivers the truth in such a way that it's cutting. Queen of Swords. And this is the thing, you know, I get people saying to me, but they needed to hear it. I'm glad I told them because they needed to hear it. Oh, I just imagine somebody saying that right now. Well, they may have needed to hear it, but when it's delivered in this way, they don't hear it. All they do is reject it. So it's important. So if you're the Queen of Swords, soften the way you speak to people. Be a little more compassionate and kind. And of course, when I say that, I think of my sister. Kindness and compassion, Kathleen. Put the sword down. Put that sharp tongue away. Now, if somebody else is the Queen of Swords to you, right? If somebody delivers a message that's kind of cutting, you're like, don't shoot the messenger, because sometimes there might be a grain of truth in it. And if somebody's doing that to you this week, there most likely will be a grain of truth in it. So you might have to kind of retreat. Do not resist the urge to react. This could be Sunday, actually. So resist the urge to react, because somebody might push your buttons. Don't react, retreat, and just kind of contemplate and say, you know, what part of that can I own? And then readdress it a bit later when you've contemplated it and analysed it, because you know I analyse. Now, clarifying the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's about working hard. You know, she loves opulence and she loves luxury, but she knows it's hard work. I feel this is an opportunity for self-growth and awareness. I think somebody may say something to you that might hurt your feelings, might be a little cutting. And I think that, or even if you do and somebody reacts in a way, I think this is an opportunity for personal growth. I think that you will be rich in awareness from it if you really step back and contemplate it. And then you've got the Ace of Swords, right? And the Ace of Swords is the Ganesh of the tarot. So this is coming in and it's telling you sometimes you kind of want to give up and you don't want to go any further, and you're kind of fed up, and life is too hard, and whatever you started is like not falling into place easily. This is very Saturn too. But this is a wonderful opportunity, but not an easy beginning. And sometimes you have blocks in the way. And they are blocks because this is what Saturn does. He puts blocks up, so you have to kind of go around them, because guess what? Going that way and taking a little more time is actually a better option for you. And you will probably, you can avoid something, you know? You can avoid catastrophe by, you know, taking your time and going around. Perhaps if you'd have gone straight ahead, something terrible might have happened, who knows. But this is the remover of blocks, and things, your path is opening up, Virgo, and things are going to get a whole lot better for you. Just remember, soften your deliverance, and if somebody is cutting and hurts your feeling, take a step back and resist the urge to retaliate or to, you know, address it in any way. Just come back and gather yourself. Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I always respond to comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.